Understanding acceptable use policies, importance, purpose, and drafting tips. In today's digital age, where technology is integral to our personal and professional lives, organizations must establish clear guidelines to govern how their computer systems, networks, and resources are used. This is where an acceptable use policy, AUP, comes into play. An AUP is a crucial document that outlines the rules and regulations for appropriately using an organization's IT infrastructure. In this article, we will delve into an acceptable use policy, its significance and its purpose, and offer some essential tips for drafting an effective AUP. What is an acceptable use policy, AUP? An acceptable use policy, AUP, is a formal document that defines individuals or entities' acceptable and unacceptable behaviors and actions while using an organization's computer systems, networks, and resources. It serves as a set of guidelines and rules to ensure the responsible, safe, and secure use of technology within the organization. The importance of an AUP. 1. Security. One of the primary reasons for having an AUP is to safeguard an organization's digital assets. It outlines security measures, such as password policies and restrictions on downloading or installing software to protect against data breaches, viruses, and other cyber threats. 2. Legal compliance. An AUP helps ensure the organization complies with relevant laws and regulations, such as data protection and privacy. It can also protect the organization in case of legal disputes by clearly defining what is considered acceptable behavior. 3. Resource management. It helps manage network and system resources efficiently. An AUP ensures that everyone can use the network effectively by setting guidelines for bandwidth usage and restricting activities that consume excessive resources, example, streaming high-definition videos. 4. Productivity. A well-crafted AUP can boost employee productivity by reducing distractions and inappropriate internet usage during work hours. This can have a direct impact on an organization's bottom line. 5. Prevention of misuse. An AUP acts as a deterrent against misuse of resources, such as downloading copyrighted material illegally or engaging in cyberbullying or harassment. The purpose of an AUP. 1. Establishing boundaries. An AUP sets clear boundaries for employees and users regarding what is acceptable and what is not. This reduces ambiguity and potential conflicts. 2. Educating users. It educates users about the organization's expectations for responsible and ethical technology usage. 3. Protecting reputation. An AUP helps protect the organization's reputation by preventing users from engaging in activities that could harm its image or expose it to legal risks. 4. Providing enforcement framework. When violations occur, an AUP provides a framework for taking appropriate action, including warnings, suspensions, or termination of access. Drafting tips for an effective AUP. 1. Clear language. Use plain, straightforward language everyone can understand. Avoid jargon or technical terms that may confuse users. 2. Specific rules. Be specific about what is allowed and prohibited. Include examples to illustrate the types of behavior that are not acceptable. 3. Scope and applicability. Clearly define who the AUP applies to, example, employees, contractors, guests, and specify the devices and networks it covers. 4. Updates and revisions. State how and when the AUP may be updated or revised to adapt to changing technology or legal requirements. 5. Consequences of violations. Outline the consequences of violating the AUP, including disciplinary actions and legal measures, if necessary. 6. Training and awareness. Explain how users will be educated about the AUP and ensure they acknowledge its receipt and understanding. 7. Accessibility. Make the AUP accessible to all users through the organization's website or intranet.